Who are you then?
Well, another George like yourself.
Oh, I see.
I'm George Macbeth, and I live out at Dole there. My Crofton house, my bungalow, just along the bank there. You can see it around the corner. And I came there when I was, well, not the bungalow, it wasn't built then. No. But the house that we grew up in is now the shed where I keep the tractor and quad bike. And
there you go.
And then we moved into the new bungalow in the early 50s. I was born along the road. There was 300 or 400 yards in another house. And I don't know, did I come along the A9 in a barrow or in a horse and cart? I don't know, but all I was told, I was wheeled along the A9.
So. What was the worst kind of sea storm with the waves? And
well, the spring tides, you can bet your boots, the spring tides that does the damage.
Yeah.
And an east wind. That's what does the main damage. Quite often the tide is so high that the fishermen at the harbour have to be there to keep pushing their boats out because it comes up on the top. The way along below the house, we used to play where the seals are lying on the sand now. There was grass there, and the seals are basking on the sand right now. It's the time of year for the sows to come in and have their pups, their pups on the sand, you see, and then they go into the water after that. But that's where we played football.
So do you remember any walls coming out of the dunes when you were playing when you were younger?
I'll tell you what I do remember, George. I remember when they were building the radio station there.
Right.
And our father was one of the labourers. And I remember a younger lad than you running along the beach with his lunch box to him. And I remember seeing bits of the building sticking out, but I often wondered what was happening or what happened in there. But it's been all closed up since then. This is the 5th fence with the coastal road. That's the 5th fence I've seen, new fence. And as you can see on our left hand side there, the posts are already hanging in mid-air. So they're definite. I mean, this could well be gone in 4 or 5 years, this buildings and banking.
We don't want your house to erode away just yet, do we?
There's a big bit below I'm up high and dry, and then there's a big bit
that's fine then.
Before.
You can retreat to the hills before the sea
gets
to
the hills at the back, yes. But if the sea comes in to me, I mean, God help the village, it'll be underwater before then.
All right.